Going into a big client meeting, see how it goes. Did we get anything today? You know, I'm gonna throw you a little bit of a curveball. First of all, that's 100% right. I made enough dollars a long time ago, and I don't mean some of the cool stuff. I mean, when I made $100,000 a year, I literally thought I made it.
Sure.
You know, in the micro, with all my crazy Jets ambition. I can tell you right now, and I mean this because I want you to hear it from me, my wants around this area are far more about my legacy and how I go to sleep at night than the financial impacts. For me. I'm so much more driven by legacy. Legacy is greater than currency. Let's get into that statement a little bit more. One of my favorite I'm not even sure if anybody's ever said it before, I'm sure somebody has, but I'm all about it. What do I mean when I say legacy is greater than currency? You know, I always go from inside of myself when I communicate and talk to people, and that's why I think I'm able to articulate it, because it's my DNA, right? And so, everything I've ever done, when I first got into the liquor store industry with my dad, all I ever wanted to do was be the biggest wine shop in the world. That was the #1 agenda. And so what I talk about, every business decision that I ever made, every one of them was always based on my long-term legacy as being the biggest wine retailer in the world. That was my entire thought process. So when I was paying myself nothing, even though the business was exploding, and when I was letting other managers take vacations in lieu of my vacation time, all these decisions, every one of them, you can't skim. Every one of them has to be about your long-term legacy. It can't be about the dollars you're putting in your pocket. In this world where things are changing every minute, where players are changing every minute, if you're a hustler, if you're a very hard worker, and you're putting everything on the line, put it into your own personal brand. Just make rent, pay your bills, and keep building your personal brand, and always think of the big picture, the legacy. Who are you going to be viewed at when it's all said and done? Happy birthday.
Oh my God. What is it?
It's a Porzingis signed jersey.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Hey, I got something for him. It's Gary's sneaker and a Rice Krispie treat.
Oh. What? That is so rad. And the reason I keep pounding it is because of this. I truthfully believe all the way that if every business decision you make, from hiring a secretary to buying what paper you buy, to every move you make, if the first question you ask is how does this affect my legacy, my long-term legacy, when it's all said and done, I guarantee the currency will be there at the end. The world is changing, we're more connected, and your legacy, your maneuvering, your decision-making process has to start at your long-term legacy. Big picture always wins. And so if you take every decision out there that you can make, from who you're gonna be surrounded by, who are your friends, right? People are looking for short-term traffic, right? You know, stumble upon this and that, silly things like that, or who your circle of friends are, or any of those kind of decisions, minor decisions, what conferences you go to, what color is your website, Everything has to start with, how is this going to impact my global legacy? And I guarantee when you make legacy decisions instead of quick cash decisions or mid-range cash decisions, you're gonna win every time. When you come from that thought process, when you add it to the DNA game that we talked about, being your DNA, when you add it to not lying to yourself, when you break down these and you start putting these pieces in place, you start winning. How you doing, Babin?
Great.
Great. So a bunch of meetings heading in now. Chris Bradley, say what's up to the vlog.
What's up, vlog?
Chris Bradley, incredible creative at Vayner, going into a big client meeting. See how it goes. Did we get anything today?
Very little.
Sorry, vlog. I kind of like it. And that's what you need to do. You need to survive and thrive. You need to just keep it going. You know, you gotta pay your bills, see your family, do all those things, right? Stay healthy, have a little excess cash just so you can buy a Wii or something to make you happy. But at all times, eye on the prize. Legacy is greater than currency. Yeah, airport games. All right, going to Knicks game with Mark Yudkin, head counsel. Super interesting day, just got a lot done. Not leaving Babin with a whole lot. Here's all I can tell you is when you're in your zone, when you're doing your thing, you're not scared of anything. Even being in the middle of the road, just walking at it, you're just not scared. You're just in your zone. And that's where I'm at right now. My CEO zone, my execution zone, scared of nothing. Zero. Goose egg. Robert Parrish, 00. Benoit Benjamin, baby. Benoit Benjamin, baby. For you NBA old school fans. I'm just feeling great, and I wish you the ability to be in your zone where it just all clicks, you understand all the variables, you know all the moves. It's the reps. You've seen it before, you've seen it before, you've seen it before. That's where I'm at. Please, if anything after this video, what is your legacy is going to be the question you need to ask yourself before you make any kind of financial decision. Legacy, my friends, is greater than currency.